Brilliant season both here in Asia and in America. That was the moment Muller mullered it. Oh boy, did he get that wrong.
His last improvement on pole time was impressive because it was perfect.
Oh, he's been clobbered.
No.
Sorry, Alan, to interrupt you, but that's after a red flag.
Oh no!
Now that's what's been feared. That's why the session was stopped. But I'm afraid the Audi has arrived far too quickly. Is that Chris Char's car? And ploughed into Anderson Hayes' Aston. But to do that after a red flag goes down like a cup of cold sick with the officials. So here you go in replay. The Aston is there. Red flags are flying, and bang.
Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! That would have been.
So the car, he has joined the session. Yes, Richard Lyons, I'm afraid, having another. I think he caught the curb on the inside. The back came round and hit the barriers, and so it's not Richard Lyons' day. Into the barriers again. So a car that's already had to be repaired once is going to have to be repaired all over again. Just to
Marciello leads them away. Barfus has got away well, and it's side by side as they go through the first turn. And Barfus has got a brilliant start, and he's kept onto it. It's side by side, a drag race here down towards Mandarin. Who's going to flinch first? I think Barfus may well have got the lead. Here comes. Oh no! Oh, this is going to be a big off. Oh no! That is Vantor, and it's another repeat of a similar accident he had a few years ago. That surely will stop proceedings here. Meanwhile, Barfus has gone through in the BS. Yeah, well, why don't we look at it with him? Oh, actually, no, we've got the bird's eye view. Yeah, and backwards into the Mandarin. And that's not a way to go. It's a very, very fast corner. Now, here we go. Well, okay, so it was a concertina effect, and ironically, it was caused, if you like, by Earl Bamber, teammate to Laurent Vantor, who was just... Laurent Vantor. And he was already out of control. He didn't just glance it, he took a chunk out of it. So Christopher Haase has fallen foul to what Habsburg did this time last year, trying to take a tighter line, and there just is no tighter line, I'm afraid.
Vittori breaks the beam, and it's a 2:21.1 as up to second fastest now. Goes number 68 Audi of Chen Weian. Just up the road ahead there, the darker green car. Big impact, big hit into the wall, and that is a destroyed Audi, which has absolutely taken the front off the car. And this was the impact. Not quite sure why it was on that line going into the corner, but look at the damage done to the barrier. Don't think there was contact, but at very, very high speed, off the road it went, and has just absolutely decimated that car.
Mercedes factory drivers, they come up towards the timing line. The lights are about to change. It's going to be 7 laps then to get the Galaxy Entertainment MACAU GT Cup Race 1 underway. There's contact straight away as Imperatori goes between the Mercedes. He comes to the outside line. There's drama in the background. Darrell Young is involved. There's mayhem into the first corner. Adeli Fong is involved in all of that as well. There's going to be a stoppage. And so as Eduardo Mortara gets himself through the debris, we've lost Min Heng, we've lost Darrell Young, we've lost, I think, Frankie Cheng's Audi facing the wrong way, and Adeli Fong in the barrier.
What was it I said about them giving a textbook example of how to get around the MACAU gear circuit? It was contact there, wasn't there?
Yeah, but it was Adeli Fong going for a gap between Darrell Young and Min Heng. That was the pinch point. So he got involved, spat Heng around. Then Frankie Cheng's Audi goes around. Darrell Young into the barrier, Adeli Fong into the barrier. The barrier is damaged. There are 4 cars badly damaged. But yeah, I'm afraid, wag the finger at Adeli Fong for going for a gap that wasn't Audi-sized. But those are 4 big hits, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And the other always upsetting thing about seeing this sort of thing, that's very expensive.
Oh no! Oh no, that's Kevin Astry with 3 wheels on his wagon and hitting the barrier at Mandarin and losing a rear left by the looks of things. Everybody avoiding it, but that's going to bring out a safety car for sure. It's even made the birds flutter up into the trees. and that might have given a bit of a startle to those in the park. There's a nice little park just there, and we'll have a look. Here's another look. Yep, he hit the barrier heavily, and yep. It's interesting. You almost feel that they've done a really good job of putting that absorbing fencing there.
Looked to find a space, he found a space as well, up into fourth place, and really challenging for third. He's got third already.
And Narrow Angle takes the lead as they go through Lisboa for the first time. Is anybody going to get caught out by the famous corner that is? Ooh, Rosenquist just misses the Lisboa corner there, but they're all safely through.
Super stuff by the Brazilian in the 18th BMW Art Car. Mauro Engel leads up into sector 2 now. This very, very tight. They're so wide, these cars, and the walls and the barriers get oh so close. They never look quite as close as when you've got GT cars racing, and in a single line they all go through. So a few little skirmishes, but pretty much everyone seems to have got away with this. Eduardo Mortara there in second place, Augusto Farfus in third, and Mauro Engel from the inside of the second row of the grid getting the best of the starts.
And it was Daniel Juncadella who definitely came together with the wall in the number 50 Mercedes. If we go back and have a look at the replay, if they do show us that, as we go on board now, he definitely touched the outside wall of Reservoir Bend. Doesn't look as though there's major damage to the car, but we'll keep you informed as to whether... Oh, no! Oh, mayhem! And there's millions and millions and millions of dollars of damage here at the mighty MACAU. And that is one of the worst GT accidents I've ever seen here. And in the place, the city that is a gamble, the lottery has absolutely come to an end. Right at the front of here is the 911, and you can see his... Well, let's have a look at what happened first of all.
We haven't seen what happened.
Augusto Farfus in third place goes through, and it's the police that they come together, and it's Juncadella who may well have been the cause, because Juncadella now backwards, and I think he had a damaged car anyway, but Juncadella is the car that's turned round.
With a different manufacturer. Oh, here we go, on board.
Oof. Scary, and that of course is the number 11 of Lucas Di Grassi, who's the one who ended up.
Pressure on Eduardo Mortara. Also coming through there straight away is René van der Zande. He's had a great move, and Mortara has dropped from second to fourth. Coming through there, through Mandarin. Mauro Engel looking good to get to Lisboa first. Second there is Alexandre Imperatori. René van der Zande is in third. And it could be some chaos here. They smoothly go round like gentlemen there. We could have had a bit of a problem. And there's some bumping and boring at the back there between the cameras. Oh, that's collected there. Now that is going to bring out the safety car. That is a bit of carnage. The 72 car of El Bamba. He got into it a little bit there. And there's debris all over the place. Luckily, the Mercedes SLS AMG GT3 cars got through okay. Now there's probably some damage as well to the 3 car. That is Kitasawa. May get a puncture there. The tyre is cooking through Fisherman's Bend. Let's have a replay here. El Bamba gets into it there with the Aston Martin. Then collects, well, Kitasawa tries to get out of the way and collects that BMW. And then after the BMW there's all sorts of carnage, and that's going to take a safety car to come out, and they just need to clean the track because of all those shards of carbon fibre, and you can see the...
Here we go. Oh! He saved it amazingly. That is an amazing save, but obviously you can only save so much when you're pirouetting like that. You almost ended up at our hotel.
All the energy absorbed by the...
But a massive shunt again. Here we are. Oh, and he just bounced over. He just hit a bump, didn't he? He just amazingly missed the wall there, but then took it very heavily on the driver's side, actually. And never a sight you want to see.
Kept it very neat, very tidy. And that is the story, the clout and the bang of the Mercedes number 8 car of Yao Li.
Far, and MACAU doing a really good job of keeping the gap. Here goes Engel, and he's going all the way, and he's taken his teammate out. Oh, that is disaster for Mercedes. Oh, there will be blushes in Stuttgart.
Once again, Eduardo Mortara coming into this section looking very pacey indeed in third place.
Look at the background. Sheldon van der Linde's BMW was all over Daniel Serra's Ferrari like a rash, but he's not quite been able to get up alongside in time. And a big, big crash for Adelie Fong. Adelie Fong is in the wall. It's goodbye, Kitty, because that, I'm afraid, has done damage to the barrier. There's debris all over the racetrack. We're going to have a safety car, and Adelie Fong's Audi is out of the MACAU GT Cup. Safety car is called, and that is a very badly damaged Audi. It was sideways, it hit the wall, and he tried to turn away from the next wall, but he just couldn't. It speared it across the road at huge speed. That is a big accident, and MACAU has bitten again.
Yeah, it certainly has. And what was
A good position now to overtake. Wow, we're on board with Bamber. He comes side by side with Laurent Vantor as they head towards Mandarin. This is going to be dicey. Brilliant overtake by Bamber. How do you do? Oh, no, 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 no. MACAU strikes again. And the horrible, horrible sight of Laurent Vantor upside down and in flames almost, it looks. As MACAU and...
Good job, everybody from behind.
Here's another look. They were side by side, a brilliant overtake by Bamber. Vantor then gets behind Bamber, and I think also he touched the inside, just what Lyons did. That was the mistake. He tried to tuck in behind Bamber, then went too far to the inside, and there you see it. Look at the sparks flying inside the cockpit as well. Look at the wheels still spinning. What a moment. Amazing by Engel to avoid him, as you say, Danny.
Tudo vai direto, ele vai com o